So I've been down in the Monterey Bay and it rained for 2-3 days when I was going to play. I come back to the bay. It's windy and cold. So instead of playing today, I'm going to do a what's in the bag, clean the bag out style, as my bag's an absolute mess since the last time I played. So hopefully we'll lighten this bag up, because right now, oh my gosh, it's kind of jammed packed. So hopefully we can clean this up a little bit and see what we have. So currently here is my driver. This is the Sim 2, which was the replacement to this guy right there, which I have a cracked face on. And can we see it from there? Yes, that one right there, which I cracked the face on. So this was the replacement. I was not in love with this driver until about a week and a half ago. And then all of a sudden I started hitting it good. So it probably needs a little bit of a clean. And if you see, my grips definitely need to be replaced. And I've also lost the Arccos from there. Next guy we got up is my 3-wood. I have a love-hate relationship with this club. I either hit it about 210 to 230 or about 20 yards. The grip is worn on this guy as well. That is another Sim 2. And then I have my 5-wood. I'm an old guy, so I carry a 5-wood. This grip isn't too bad. And this is an old Callaway RX 5-wood. I think that's got the stiff flex shaft. And then I have my 5 hybrid. The longest iron I carry is my 6 iron. So this is my 5 hybrid. Hit that 170-ish. I actually should look up my, hang on one second. We will get the actual distance I hit stuff with my Arccos. So, not my imaginary distances, my real distances. Mark distances, here we go. Here we go, there we go. So the driver, I hit 244 to 260. My 3-wood here, it says 201 to 214. So I guess I overestimate how far I hit that on average. 5-wood, I hit about 183 to 199. The hybrid is 172 to 185. And now next is my 6 iron. So this is the longest iron in my bag. And for the longest time, I could not hit that. And I was always gripping down. But now I can actually hit this. I don't know why all of a sudden I've started being able to hit it. Do hit a bit of a fade with it. And it does need a clean. So we're going to have to get that cleaned up. Next, we have my 7 iron. Hit that 143 to 151. Again, these are the PXG 2011s, and they're fine. There's a lot of hatred for the PXGs. This is kind of the first more of a game improvement iron. I've always played with more players irons, which my skill level really didn't warrant. And now these are a lot more forgiving. So when I first got them, I was a club longer than my old clubs, but now I've kind of dropped down, I guess, into bad habits and getting old. This is my 8 iron. Apparently I don't hit at all. This is about 133 to 144. And then we have the 9 iron. 115 to 129. Pitching wedge, or W wedge. This is 107 to 124. The gap wedge, 76 to 99. The sand wedge, 70 to 84. I always think I hit it 100, obviously not. And then the 58, I hit 89 to 105. This is probably the club I'm going to take out of my bag. It is Titleist Vokey SM9 58 with an 8M grind. Not my favorite club. not sure quite why it's in there. It doesn't really fit the gap. Then the oldest club in my bag is this wedge. This is a Cleveland Tour Action 485. This is from the 80s. So I've changed the grip on it several times, and this is the favorite club in my bag. Does get me into trouble sometimes when I try to get too fancy around the greens, but it does allow me to lay it wide open. I can clip it off fairly tight lies with it. And then my putter right now, what I'm using, and I don't have yardages on my putter, only when I throw it, is Pine Valley Headcover, is the Chaos One, the Costco putter, but it does have the bigger weights in it. And again, I have the Arccos in that. So this is my putter. For the longest time, I had the Never Compromise putter, which was actually 20-something years old. I had two of them, which I really loved. Then I ended up getting the Costco putter, and it gave me a similar feel, but added the weight to it. Seemed to be a little bit more consistent with that. So that is my clubs. They all need a clean, and some grips need replacing. So I think I'm going to order some new grips and get probably all of the grips done the same, because right now we have some of the wing grips, and then I have the original grips that came with the PXG. So I think I want to get them all the same. Been looking at some, oh, what are they? Golf Pride grips. So we may do that. So now let's check out what other junk we have in here. The last time I played was a while ago, and I just jammed everything in there. Where should we go first? Let's go front pocket. Oh, yeah. Banana peel. Oh, here we go. This is my Bushnell Yard Pro. This Yardage Pro. This guy, I think, is now nearly 20 years old, and it still works. It doesn't have any of that fancy pin locking technology or whatever. It's a very, very basic rangefinder. I've lost it twice, gone back to golf courses the next day and managed to find it. And it's dark and black. There's no magnets or anything. I'm so surprised I have not lost this, but it is still in my bag. Really don't use it as much as I used to. I use the Arccos a lot. When I'm on those shorter distances with my wedges, I'll tend to pull this to get the exact distance to the flag. All right, so what else do we have? We have one glove. We have a random golf club little bag. Oh, these are all the various tees and pencils in that. Oh my gosh, the junk in this bag is going to be ridiculous. Carmex. Okay, first golf ball that's definitely found. There's a Nitro golf ball right there. Oh my gosh. Kirkland golf ball. Let's see how many different brands we have. This is the bag clean out. We have some broken tees, a pen and a pencil. All right. Then we have the Vice balls. These are the ones I really like. These are the Pro Air ones. I have my little logo on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we got one box. Kirkland. 1, 2 boxes, 3 boxes. This is just all junk. Oh, they're my glasses. And my sunglasses I've been looking for. I thought I left them in the golf cart, but here they are, prescription, perfect. More junk. More junk. All right, I'm gonna go find a trash can. Oh, my old glasses, they don't need to be in there, as I'm wearing these ones now. Okay. We have a noodle, I didn't know where that came from. More Vice. Back to the Kirklands. So I always play my Vice balls unless I haven't been organized enough to order them online, and then I end up going and get the Kirkland ones. We got another Kirkland that's dirty, a Titleist, 2 more Kirklands. A Vice. So we can clean out my bag with the Kirklands right now. I'm going on a golf trip in about a week, and I want to clean my bag out for that. Vice, Kirkland. What is that? Oh, these are those cooling thingies. I was wondering where they were. Okay. This is the second Titleist, a Strixon. Somebody's been in the woods. Another box. Back to a Vice. Oh my gosh. We got tees and the Diablo ball repair, divot repair. Various coins, 2p, 1 cent, a dime, and another ball marker. We still got balls in here. This is no wonder my bag's heavy. Another Kirkland and a Vice. Okay, there's tees. Those 2 are cleaned out. Now we're gonna go on to the side pocket. Oh, that's more of these guys. That's more of the sleeves. Oh, Assumption School Honor Roll Putting Challenge from last year. That can go in the fridge. I wonder how long that's been in there since. I don't know. No idea. A clip. Okay. So this is my old man tin that has ball markers and stuff. I should put all of the other ones in there. That's to try and keep stuff organized. Oh, here we go. We have pitch divot repair tool, more tees, more ball marks, and that's for marking my balls. I don't use this as much as I used to anymore. Most balls have a fairly good mark, and I've got out of the habit of that. Ooh, this is cool. Apple AirTag. Put one in your bag, and then if you're ever traveling, you can watch it in the airport where it is often, and then yeah, it's just useful. So I always drop one of those in the bottom of my bag. What do we have? Another Nitro. What is going on? And then oh, just some tape if my finger split open occasionally. What else do we have? More tees, more tees, more tees. Now just more junk. I'll throw that on the floor. Okay, this is feeling so much lighter now. All right, we'll do the outside pockets next. More tees. Nothing in there. All right, what have we got in here? Chapstick and a penknife. Hanky, that can go there. Wente yardage book. Okay, I don't need that in my golf bag. Money! Oh my gosh. And then a couple of beer stickers. What else have we got? Oh, the thing for changing the driver. Okay, divot repair tool, more tees. This is the padded pocket that should be used for like glasses and stuff. Another ball marker, a broken, like, no idea why. Okay. Okay, and now, oh, sweatshirt. Needs to be washed. That kind of is wet and damp. Ah, the head covers. So the big dog has to be the small dog, is the corgi. Then the 3 wood is the police dog right here. And I think I dropped one. Yeah, here we go. Little Scottish dog. My Prestwick. I think this was Prestwick head cover. That's for the 5. And let's see what else. Oh, look, we have more balls. Another Titleist. This was actually a gag gift. This was, these are glowing balls. And we were playing in this scramble, and the tee time was so late, I knew we weren't going to finish. So I gave one of these each to the rest of our team, and there's the 3 that we had. We ended up not using them, but it was funny. And oh, look, more tees. And another vise. All right, now we got the camera stuff. We got a spare battery for the Osmo Pocket 3. It's got my mic in there as well. And then battery pack. It's a suction cup. The tripod that I use that actually fits in my golf cart. And my Action 4 camera. Oh, it's on. How long has that been on? Off. There we go. All right. Oh, and a spare battery, because you never know. So normally I have a USB cable in here so I can charge the various things off the battery. So that's something I'm going to have to replace. And then it's a good enough time to see what else is in the bottom of the... Most golf bags you'll see have this piece right here, so you can unzip and see if you've dropped anything down. And this is actually where I used to stick the Apple AirTag in one of those containers, but I just have it in the pocket right now. Okay, nothing is in there. Perfect. So that, yeah, that is basically, oh my gosh, it's so much lighter. That is basically my golf bag. So I'm gonna go, you don't need to watch it, but that was my golf bag. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna clean this off a little bit. Maybe clean my towels and put it all back together and be ready for the golf trip. So I'm glad I've done this. I gotta get everything sorted out, pull out all those random balls, just put the vice balls in for the golf trip that I'm going on in a week and 2 days. So I'm pretty excited. We're going down to Scottsdale and playing. I know the gallery is one of the courses, but we're playing multiple courses. It's a little thing we do. It's Chicago versus, yeah, Scottsdale. So Chicago versus Arizona. I get to play with the Chicago guys because of my friend Dean. So that's going to be fun. We're going to lighten up this bag, give it a clean, and maybe get some grips in the next couple of days. And then I should be all ready. So that was my bag. That was all of the junk in my bag. Not as bad as I thought it could be, but I definitely have some grips to replace. And I'm going to make sure my batteries are charged and everything for the trip. So hopefully we'll have some video from that. I doubt it's going to rain down there like it's been in the Bay Area recently, but that's about it. So any questions, jam them in the comments below. Cheers.